you'll never run out of supplies. You can always learn something new. And every day our chefs are creating delicious entrees for you to enjoy. Life is just a little easier here. And a little safer, too. Call today to find out about our move-in protocols designed for your well-being. Visit thespringsliving.com.
Coin 6 Weather, Portland's most accurate forecast 5 years in a row, certified by WeatherRate.
Hello and welcome to Eye on Northwest Wines. I'm your host, Natalie Marby, and we are here at the beautiful Stoller Family Estate in Dayton, Oregon, one of the most popular vineyards in Oregon wine country. Today, we take you on a tour of the best the Northwest wine industry has to offer, from some of the best-known vineyards in the Willamette Valley to wineries making a name for themselves in Eastern Oregon. There's something for everyone. Our first stop is at one of the first wineries established in the Willamette Valley. You see the signs for the Willamette Valley Vineyards as you drive down I-5 past Salem, and their wines are well known in Oregon and around the world. But if you haven't been to Willamette Valley Vineyards yet yourself, you are missing out on a very special experience. If you're into classic Oregon wines and breathtaking views, look no further than Willamette Valley Vineyards, just south of Salem in Turner, Oregon. Joining me today is winery director Christine Clare. So Christine, I know this winery is one of the oldest in the state. Tell us a little bit about it. What makes it so special?
Our founder came here and planted his first vineyard back in 1983. And he actually started planting with a Christmas tree planter and a 17 horsepower tractor, and had to water these little grapelines by hand for those first couple years to get them established. So that was back over 37 years ago, and we now have over 500 acres of estate vines that we farm.
I know you were named one of the top producers from Wine Enthusiast. Talk about that, what that designation means to you guys and how it came about.
Sure. I mean, we really look at, when Jim, after he had planted the vineyard, he came from no means, and so he invited members of the community that shared this dream of, a world-class wine region for Pinot Noir. So part of our founding is that we're community owned, which means that wine enthusiasts can actually buy shares of the winery. And in return, they get to be part of the industry. They also get to help us grow, and they get a lot of benefits and perks as well, including wine discounts, access to our club room, and first access to these wines.
Let's talk about stewardship of the land and talk about some of your sustainability practices.
Our estate vineyards are all farmed live, low input viticulture and enology, and Salmon Safe certified. We also use natural pest protection here in the vineyards by rehabilitating barn owls and kestrels and releasing them back into the vineyards. Our facilities are also wind and solar powered, and we're LEED certified on our winery suites.
And visitors can learn all about your unique story in this amazing tasting room. So tell us a little bit about what people can expect when they come here.
We invite people in to enjoy food and wine pairing in a nice seated environment in our tasting room. We have expansive patios and sweeping views of our estate vineyards, and it's really a wonderful combination with the wine and the food pairings by our winery chef. Before reopening, we put in some new protocols here in the tasting room. So in addition to the state and local health authority guidelines, we've also installed a state-of-the-art technology that was actually designed by NASA. And it is an air scrubber that cleans viruses out of the air. And that was installed in our HVAC systems. We also had a coating of MicroShield, that's a protective coating that kills bacteria and viruses on contact to all of our surfaces to make the facility even safer.
So tell me about your experiences well beyond the wine tasting room.
We offer winery tours of our production facility, but also our vineyards, to come learn kind of the behind the scenes of what it takes to make these beautiful Pinot Noirs. And then a new experience that we've launched this past year is our Small Bites pairings, where our winery chef prepares 4 small plates to pair with our most exclusive lots of wines.
Christine, thank you so much. So whether you're into wine history, sustainability, breathtaking views, or unique wine experiences, there is something for everyone here at Willamette Valley Vineyards, a truly magical experience. From Turner, we head north to Avidity Wines. It's a winery that makes its home in the hills above Newburgh, the gateway to Oregon's wine country. In addition to great wines and stunning views of the Willamette Valley, you will find a place that makes watching the sunset into an art form.
We're Rich and Julie Schoner. Welcome to our vineyard at Avidity Wines in Newburgh, Oregon.
Avidity is the state of being avid. It is enthusiasm and passion, and we are enthusiastic and passionate about great views, great friends, great food, great wine.
The property is 20 acres. We planted 5 acres of Pinot Noir.
We have a great property that has a lot of space, a lot of social distancing. We've got 10 Adirondack chairs, some big picnic tables that seat maximum 10 folks, all spread out so that people feel comfortable, which is what we really want. And then, of course, bringing your own lawn chair and sitting out on the lawn and just enjoying the view with your small group. We know that everybody is very conscious of what's going on, so we like to have those options. We have a patio party platter meat and cheese tray, but you're welcome to bring your own food as well. We've got fire pits, food trucks, and great music. And we've got a great selection of wines, something for everyone, depending on what you like. We have expanded our tasting flight options to 9 wines, and so we have 3 whites, which include a Pinot Blanc, a Rosé of Pinot Noir, a lightly oaked Chardonnay, 3 nice Pinot Noirs, so locally sourced fruit here in the valley. We have 3 bigger reds, a Bordeaux-style Cabernet blend, a Grenache Syrah Mourvedre blend, and then Syrah, that's our boldest that we have, and those grapes are sourced from the Columbia Valley.
Got the Coast Range to the west of us where we get a spectacular sunset, and then to the north we get St. Helens, Adams, and Rainier. Not only do we have great wine, but we have a great view.
When the weather is fantastic, you don't need a reservation. When the weather does turn here come fall, we will need to take some reservations. We're close in, 35 minutes from downtown Portland. We're the first winery right over the Yamhill County line. We want to be your first stop or your last stop on your way into wine country. If you haven't been wine tasting before, please come see us.
Coming up after the break, taking a high-tech approach to wine tasting. How one local winemaker is using virtual reality to enhance your tasting experience. Plus, how you can sample the wines of this Columbia River Valley vineyard next time you're wine tasting in the Willamette Valley.
Health Net provides coverage for every stage of life. And that's great news, especially if you're eligible for Medicare and live in Oregon or Southwest Washington, because it's time to choose your Medicare plan. And Health Net can help. Just call 1-844-704-4389 today to request your free information. With Health Net, you'll get all the benefits you need to take care of yourself, like Part D prescription drug coverage, dental, vision, hearing, gym, and more, without all the costs of original Medicare, including $0 copays on primary care visits and $0 copays on select prescription drugs, all for a $0 monthly premium and $0 deductible. Enrollment ends December 7th, so call today, 1-844-704-4389. That's 1-844-704-4389 for your free information guide from Health Net, coverage for every stage of life.
You feel the warmness of the sun, and you know it's going to be a hot day, you know it's going to be productive. You can hear the tractors already starting up in the fields. We're connected to the soil through generations. We have a rich history here, and now you're getting to walk the path that the people that came before you did. We've got 300 days of sunshine here. The soil in our area has a sweetness to it. The farmers and ranchers around here are genuine people. They put their heart into their work. They're approachable artisans. Their passion comes to life every day. There's a lot of dedication that goes